let me tell you how some of my exchanges have been with what I say, the flower box crowd around Spokane or the downtowner crowd, where I suspect that they're probably prostitutes or sugar babies that just get the rent paid, and they're pretty much intra-ageal couples. Some of them have been nice. I was sitting there and I was like talking to myself because I was bored. You see a lot of homeless people doing this because they're bored. I mean, it's not they're crazy. I'm just talking to myself. And this chick did come by that I liked. She's a little heavy, but at the same time, it's like they always come and talk to me when they got a boyfriend. Listen, if you got a boyfriend and you're a millennial, like you're under 26, you're a 90s girl, you're that chick that I like, don't talk to me if you have a boyfriend. Just let it go. Don't talk to me. Go do your fucking whoring thing or whatever you do. I don't need to talk to you if you have a boyfriend. And I don't need to talk to you about why I should be your boyfriend if you got a boyfriend. I will, but if it ends up to where like he's there, or you say you have a boyfriend, why are you even talking to me? I don't give a shit. I'm the boyfriend. If I'm not, go away. So I've been like sitting there, and like the chicks, I suspect that they're young socialist chicks, will start in and they'll say nigga, and it's like they'll just wait. And I met plenty of girls where they begin like, that's all they'll say is they'll say nigga. And me, as the guy, I'm just sort of like, okay, yes, and I'm not a guy. I mean, I don't even begin talking. I mean, you're doing something. You're basically saying hi to me, and I'm just there like, yes, you need to actually tell me. I'm not a fucking psychic. I don't know for sure what you are or what you're offering. Is this a monetary exchange thing? Am I going to get in trouble for picking up a hooker? Or do you actually want to go out on a date? And how much does this cost? Because, maybe I will break the law to go fuck you. I've smoked weed when it was illegal. I might fuck you for whatever if the cost is fair. I'm not going to smoke meth or anything like that. If you're a dude, I don't even see why you're talking to me unless you're helping me out. If you're scoring me pussy, that's great. But if we got to share this bitch, fuck you. My lessons are no different from rap stars. If we got to share a bitch, I'm not interested. And yeah, I'm using coarse language. Ooh. It's sexist language. Oh, but you're an interageist? Just let it go. Let me talk how I'm gonna talk. I don't need people breathing down my neck. And it's a real shame when liberals are bigots. You open up the word creepy with me. That right there, you little 18-year-old democratic socialist, you're no different than calling a gay man a faggot. Stop. The conversation is done at that point. You call me this, I gotta call you a bitch in return. It's just like, nope, you're not an adult yet. You're not being mature. So, like, a lot of them will, like, open up that way. It's like they'll say nigga, and it's like there's that ... in your mind. And they're like, yes? What do I say at this point? But I don't even say anything. It's just, uh-huh. So I'm waiting for you to fill in the gaps. Tell me what you are, what this costs. If you're a hooker, and I like you, I mean, at least be honest with me. Come up to me and be like, nigga, this is $100 thing. I'm a white girl, I just said, nigga, this costs $100 and you can get some pussy. Say that. Don't make me have the conversation. Just put it out there to me. You know what I mean? Tell me what's what before we get to the bad. Because I hate having the conversation around other people. Like, oh, this is a monetary exchange thing. You look at me, but then I look away for a second because somebody calls me an idiot in the background, and you go to other dude. It's like, fine, you just ruined my day. Tell me what you are, what you want. Straight up. Before it was like I had a lot of like, I'm hanging out with Christians, so I'm watching my mouth a lot. I'm at the homeless shelter, and I'm pretty much just staying out of everything. Being a proper politician, like. But, if you live at the downtown or the Bailey or whatever, you pretty much pay rent to rent, and your situation is now worse than mine. You're any kind of disrespectful to me, I'm walking away. The best way to approach me, if you're a girl and you're maybe just like a sugar baby, I don't know, maybe you just date a lot of different guys because you're exploring and you're young. Just say hi, followed by your name. Like, hi, my name is Sarah. How are you? If you're there all alone, I might talk to you. I probably won't if you're at the bus station. See, I don't know your age, and I don't want to make any mistakes. I don't want other guys showing up. But you are free to talk to me. If we've ever had a second long conversation, you're a female under the age of 26 in Spokane, just know that I'm still interested. I don't care if you're like college educated or just like a hood rat chick, or even if you've looked at me or I've looked at you. If you were a good looking woman under the age of 26 in Spokane, I'm interested. And that does mean that potentially I might want to get married and have kids one day. Um, and I might be interested in you if you just want to date. I've seen a lot of these women that I kind of see as hookers or sluts that run with different guys every day. It's like they'll hook up with them because they get a meal and a car ride and then maybe a little money to fuck. I don't know how the situation works because nobody explains it to me. It's not something you would like walk up to somebody and say, "Are you a hooker?" I could do it on the internet. Are you a hooker? If you just say yes or no, that's a good thing. I mean, you're answering the question. Tell me. I'm not there to have you arrested, but if you're just going to play these games with me, I did call the bus stop and I said there's probably some hookers hanging out here. Here's what one of them looks like. And that was a girl that I liked. She's cute. Her friend punched me in the face. Well, kicked me in the face. So at the same time, it's like, you're there, I'm interested, but your friend kicked me in the face? Fuck you. You live in a low rent Fleabag motel, and you were making fun of me while I was homeless, calling me the dude or whatever. Yeah, I'm not homeless anymore. If you really are serious, talk to me. If you're mean spirited at all, no. Not interested. You don't get to call me a faggot or a bitch or a nigger um, or a creep at all. I hear that. When you insult me at all on Facebook, I delete you. I block you. I had like 900 friend requests, and like a large portion of those that I added were calling me a creep for hitting on that barista that was totally legal to do. I just block them off. I'm just like, you're a bigot. I don't have conversations with bigots. You're intra-agial. You got to try to justify where you licking his ass. Yeah, they've actually done that. I'm not interested.